As we reach our 50s, life invites us to pause and reflect on more than birthdays. Our bodies evolve, our energy changes, and even the way we see ourselves in the mirror takes on new layers of meaning. Clothes that once slipped on effortlessly may suddenly feel unfamiliar. The dress you adored in your 40s might hang differently now. That pair of pants you wore everywhere may no longer move with you in the same way. Have you noticed how a style that once felt easy can start to feel complicated, almost like it belongs to someone else? It is in moments like these that many women begin to wonder if certain pieces are off limits. Wide pants, for example, often spark hesitation. Perhaps you have tried a pair and thought, too much fabric, too risky at my age. You are not alone in that thought, yet here is the gentle truth. What if those wide pants were not a threat to your confidence, but a quiet invitation to rediscover elegance in a new form? Welcome to Golden Elder Days, where beauty grows deeper with time, and wisdom walks hand in hand with style. Today, we are going to take a thoughtful journey through the world of wide pants. I will share why they matter more than you might think, the golden rules that ensure they flatter your figure, the mistakes that can hold you back, and how to wear them for everything from coffee with friends to a special evening out. We will also hear from women, just like you, who stepped past hesitation and found confidence again. This is not about chasing trends. This is about honoring who you are today and opening the door to feeling amazing in your clothes once more. So stay with me until the end, because the last insight is about confidence itself, and it may change the way you see yourself in the mirror. Have you ever wondered if style could be less about fabric and more about presence? You will have your answer. Before we begin, I would love to hear from you. Share your age, where you are from, a story about a favorite outfit, or simply type the number 1 in the comments below. Your words matter here, and your presence adds light to this community. If you find value in what we share today, please like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. That way, you will never miss a moment of inspiration. And together, we will continue building a circle of women who celebrate beauty and wisdom at every stage of life. When we cross the threshold of 50, something profound happens. We begin to realize that style is no longer about impressing others. It becomes about living comfortably in our own skin and expressing the quiet dignity we have earned. Wide pants fit beautifully into this stage of life because they allow comfort without sacrificing grace. No more squeezing into restrictive shapes that dig at the waist or pinch at the thighs. Wide pants move with you instead of against you. They allow your body to breathe, and they honor the fact that ease matters as much as elegance. Have you ever noticed how some clothes seem to fight you, while others seem to cooperate? Wide pants cooperate. They glide rather than cling, and they forgive the little changes that naturally come with time. The hips soften, the waistline shifts, and the thighs may carry more strength than they once did. Instead of highlighting these areas with tight fabric, wide pants create clean, elongated lines that flatter without suffocating. It is not about hiding. It is about celebrating the shape you carry today. There is also something timeless about them. Wide pants are not a passing trend pulled from a fleeting magazine cover. They have been worn for decades by women who understood the language of elegance. Think of the photographs of Katharine Hepburn, or the images of iconic women who walked into rooms with quiet confidence, their wide trousers flowing behind every step. They were not chasing what was new. They were writing the definition of style itself. When you slip into a pair today, you connect with that heritage, and you remind yourself that sophistication is never outdated. Another reason wide pants matter so much is versatility. Imagine owning one pair that can carry you from a morning at the market to an evening gathering with friends. With the right top and a quick change of shoes, the same pair becomes casual, elegant, or even playful. How many items in your wardrobe can do that without effort? Not many. That is why wide pants are a secret weapon. They do the work of 3 or 4 pieces, but with far less fuss. At this age, style should be about honoring yourself. Every crease in your smile, every line written on your face, carries a story. Should your clothes not respect those stories instead of trying to erase them? Wide pants give you room to breathe and remind you that you deserve ease. They whisper the truth that beauty is not only in the body, but also in the way fabric flows with grace around it. Let me tell you about a woman named Helen. She was 62, petite, and had always believed that wide pants would make her look even shorter. For years she avoided them, sticking instead to narrow trousers that she thought kept her shape intact. But inside, she often felt invisible. Nothing about her clothes reflected her spirit. One afternoon, her daughter encouraged her to try a pair of cropped wide pants in a light pinstripe. At first, Helen hesitated. "Too much fabric," she said. "Too risky." But when she looked in the mirror, something unexpected happened. The cropped length showed the slimmest part of her ankle. The vertical stripes drew the eye upward, and for the first time in years she saw legs that looked longer than she remembered. More than that, she saw herself again, not hidden, not lost, but present. She later told me, "I never knew clothes could give me back my confidence." Her story is not rare. Many women carry the same doubt until they give wide pants an honest chance. The truth is simple. At 50 and beyond, we deserve clothes that do more than cover us. We deserve clothes that honor us, support us, and allow us to move with dignity. Wide pants, when chosen with intention, offer exactly that. They are not just fabric. They are a reflection of self-respect, of presence, and of the freedom to feel visible again. When it comes to wide pants, the difference between feeling radiant and feeling overwhelmed often lies in the details. It is not enough to simply buy a pair and hope for the best. The magic happens when you choose them with intention. That is why I call these the 5 golden rules. They are simple, but they hold the power to turn a pair of pants into a statement of confidence. The first rule is length. Length makes or breaks the look. Too short, and the pants cut your legs visually, leaving you looking stunted. Too long, and they drag, appearing sloppy or even unsafe. So what is the sweet spot? If you are wearing full-length wide pants, let them just graze the top of your shoes. This gentle touch keeps the line elegant, while still showing that you are grounded. If you prefer cropped, let them stop at the slimmest part of your ankle. That little glimpse of skin draws the eye to a delicate point and creates the illusion of longer legs. Have you ever noticed how a small hem adjustment can completely change the way you walk? That is the power of length. The second rule is fabric. Not all fabrics are created equal, and the one you choose sets the entire tone. Stiff fabrics like raw denim or heavy cotton can add bulk and feel unforgiving. They resist movement and often exaggerate areas you may want to soften. Drapey fabrics like linen, tencel, or crepe glide gently over the body. They flatter curves without clinging and move with grace as you walk. A soft knit or jersey can be perfect for travel or home, but balance it with a structured top so you do not lose shape. Imagine fabric as your dance partner. If it moves with you, it works for you. If it resists, it may not deserve a place in your wardrobe. The third rule is the waistline. This detail frames everything. Many women over 50 prefer a higher rise, and for good reason. A higher waist elongates the legs, smooths the midsection, and offers coverage that feels supportive. But not every waistline is right for every situation. A flat front creates a clean line under blouses and prevents extra bulk. Elastic at the back provides comfort while maintaining dignity. A drawstring can offer an effortless, casual feel. The key is to ask yourself, does this waistline support me, or does it fight me? Clothes should never be an enemy. The fourth rule is color. Start with versatile shades like navy, cream, charcoal, or taupe. These are the backbone of a timeless wardrobe and will pair effortlessly with tops you already own. Once you have those basics, experiment with softer tones like blush, sage, or sky blue. Even muted prints can add variety if chosen wisely. The goal is not to chase novelty, but to ensure that every pair of pants you own can match at least 3 tops in your closet. That is the test of a keeper. Ask yourself, will this color flow with what I already have, or will it sit in the back unworn? The answer will guide you. The fifth and final rule is tailoring. Even the most luxurious fabric can fall flat if the fit is off. Here is where a small investment pays huge dividends. A hem shortened by an inch, a waistband taken in, or a slight taper at the leg can transform pants from average to exceptional. Studies in fashion psychology have shown that people who wear clothing that appears custom-fitted are perceived as more professional, more confident, and even more trustworthy. Think about that. A simple adjustment can change how others see you, and more importantly, how you see yourself. A $50 pair of pants can look like $500 when tailored to your shape. Perhaps you are wondering, is tailoring worth the effort? Let me share a quick story. A friend of mine, Clara, bought a pair of wide linen pants that she loved in the store, but disliked once she brought them home. They sagged at the waist and felt clumsy around the hem. She almost returned them, but instead, she took them to a tailor. For the price of 2 cups of coffee, the pants were hemmed to skim her shoes, and the waist was adjusted to fit her naturally. When she put them back on, she stood taller. She smiled differently. She told me, "I feel like these pants were made for me." And in a way, they were, once she chose to honor herself with the final step. So remember these 5 golden rules: length, fabric, waistline, color, and tailoring. They are not complicated, but they are powerful. Get them right, and you will find yourself reaching for wide pants again and again. Not because they hide you, but because they reveal your elegance. Wide pants can be transformative, but only if they are styled with care. They hold tremendous potential to flatter, yet just as easily they can overwhelm if handled without intention. That is why it helps to know the common pitfalls, so you can step around them gracefully. Think of these not as strict rules, but as gentle reminders, learned through years of trial and error by women just like you. The first mistake is pairing wide pants with oversized tops. Volume on the bottom and volume on top is a recipe for vanishing into your outfit. Have you ever put on a billowy blouse with flowing pants and wondered why you suddenly looked as if the fabric wore you instead of the other way around? Balance is the key. Wide pants already bring drama and flow, so your top should add structure. A crisp blouse tucked in slightly, a cropped sweater, or even a well-tailored jacket will define your shape and let the pants shine. You do not need to hide beneath layers, you need to highlight your natural silhouette. The second mistake is wearing pants that are too long. When wide legs pool around your shoes and trail on the ground, the look becomes messy and even unsafe. I once watched a friend hurry through an airport in a pair that dragged across the floor. She caught the hem under her heel, and in one clumsy moment, her graceful stride turned into a near tumble. We laughed about it later, but it was a reminder that elegance never puddles. A clean break above the shoe or a soft skim across the floor is far more flattering. And a simple hem can make the difference between sloppy and sophisticated. The third mistake is choosing prints that overwhelm. Wide pants already make a visual statement, so when they are covered in large, loud patterns, the effect can be chaotic. Do you remember the time when giant florals seemed to swallow half the rack at the store? On narrow pants, those prints might still be manageable. On wide pants, they can dominate the entire outfit. Instead, look for vertical stripes, watercolor motifs, or gentle patterns that echo softness. Or better yet, stick to solid colors in luxurious fabrics. That way, you remain the centerpiece, not your trousers. The fourth mistake involves shoes. The wrong pair can break the entire line you worked so hard to create. Heavy soles or chunky sneakers may feel practical, but they weigh down the airy spirit of wide pants. Shoes are not just accessories. They are the final brushstroke in your outfit. Block heels give structure and lift. Pointed flats elongate the leg, and sleek sandals keep the look light. Even sneakers can work if they are slim, monochrome, and polished. Ask yourself, do my shoes continue the line, or do they cut it off? The answer will tell you if they are the right choice. The fifth mistake is about tucking. Tucking everything in too tightly can create unnecessary bulk around the waist, while leaving everything untucked can erase your shape completely. The art lies in moderation. Have you tried a French tuck, where just the front edge of the blouse is slipped in while the sides and back flow freely? Or a gentle side tuck that defines the waist without squeezing it? These little touches add polish without effort and show the world that you dress with intention. Mistakes are not failures. They are simply detours on the road to learning what truly works for you. The beauty of fashion at this stage of life is that you no longer need to follow every rule blindly. You know your body, your comfort, and your taste. These guidelines are here to remind you that elegance often lives in the details. Avoid drowning in fabric, dragging hems, chaotic prints, clunky shoes, or careless tucks. Step around those traps, and you will not just wear wide pants, you will own them. And in that ownership, your confidence will shine more brightly than any trend ever could. One of the gifts of wide pants is their ability to adapt. They are like a trusted friend who fits into every chapter of your day without complaint. Let us step through 6 everyday moments and imagine how wide pants can carry you with elegance through each one. The first moment is casual errands or coffee. Picture yourself stepping out on a sunny morning, the breeze light, your to-do list waiting. You slip into a pair of soft linen wide pants in a neutral shade, maybe beige or light grey. They feel airy against your skin, allowing you to move with ease as you walk through the market or pause at the cafe for a warm latte. Pair them with a simple striped top or a cotton blouse tucked in lightly at the front. Add slip-on sneakers or flat sandals, and perhaps a woven tote over your arm. As you walk, the fabric sways gently, giving even the simplest errand an air of grace. Have you ever noticed how the right outfit can make even buying groceries feel a little more joyful? Now imagine an elegant evening, perhaps a dinner out or a concert under the lights. Here your wide pants transform. Choose a fabric with flow. Something silky like satin or crepe in a rich jewel tone or classic black. Pair them with a blouse that has a touch of drama, maybe soft ruffles, a cowl neckline, or delicate sheer sleeves. Jewelry becomes your ally. Statement earrings catch the light, and a slim bracelet gleams as you lift your glass. On your feet, a low block heel or a graceful slingback adds lift without strain. As you step across the room, the pants glide in rhythm with you, every fold reflecting the soft glow of the evening. You are not competing with anyone. You are simply present, carrying the quiet authority that beauty at 50 and beyond naturally holds. The third scene is a weekend brunch or garden gathering. This is where comfort meets a spark of playfulness. Think of wide pants in a pastel shade, maybe soft rose or sky blue, or even a gentle pattern like small florals. Pair them with a breezy blouse in linen or cotton, perhaps with a puff sleeve or a boat neckline. Add a long pendant or a colorful scarf for personality. On your feet, Wear sandals that let you move easily as you stroll among friends, a plate of fresh fruit in one hand and laughter close by. The sunlight catches the fabric, and the colors feel alive. Have you ever felt how the right shade can lift not only your look but also your mood? That is the secret of brunch styling. Next is travel-ready style, one of the most practical yet overlooked moments. Wide pants can be your best companion when you are flying or driving long distances. Choose a wrinkle-resistant knit or ponte fabric, something that holds its shape but remains forgiving. Pair it with a breathable tank, layered under a cozy cardigan or wrap jacket. Slip-on shoes make security checks or quick stops easy. Add a crossbody bag so your hands remain free, and tuck a soft scarf into your tote for both warmth and style. Imagine yourself stepping off a plane after hours of travel, yet looking polished, fresh, and ready. Comfort does not need to look sloppy. Wide pants remind you that practicality can still carry grace. The fifth moment is at-home comfort with polish. Many women feel that if no one is watching, style can be ignored. But have you noticed how your mood shifts when you are dressed with intention, even in private? Wide pants made of jersey or bamboo fabric give the softness of loungewear while still appearing refined. Pair them with a fitted knit top or a layered tank, and add a lightweight kimono or duster for a touch of flow. On your feet, maybe cozy slippers, maybe barefoot. As you move through your home, the pants follow your rhythm, reminding you that self-respect is not only for public eyes. Dressing well for yourself is a quiet form of care. Finally, let us picture community or church gatherings. These are moments that ask for respect and polish, but also comfort. Wide pants in structured cotton or a soft wool blend strike the perfect balance. Choose a modest blouse with subtle detail, perhaps embroidery, buttons, or lace accents. Add low-block heels or elegant flats, a classic handbag, and jewelry that speaks softly rather than loudly. As you enter the room, your outfit communicates not just style, but presence. It says, "I honor this moment, and I carry myself with dignity." The wide pants frame you as elegant, grounded, and approachable, which is exactly how you want to feel when surrounded by your community. 6 different moments, yet one simple piece of clothing adapts to them all. That is the quiet genius of wide pants. They are not bound by a single role. They shift with your needs, carrying you from morning light to evening glow, from laughter among friends to reflection in sacred spaces. They prove that style is not about owning more, but about choosing wisely. And when you choose with wisdom, every step becomes a statement of grace. Theory is useful, but nothing resonates more than hearing from women who have lived it. Wide pants are not only about fabric and fit, they are about transformation. Let me share with you the stories of 4 women, each with her own shape, her own doubts, and her own discovery. Sandra was petite and pear-shaped. For years she believed wide pants would shorten her even more, so she stuck to slim trousers that never truly flattered her. One day she tried a cropped pair with subtle vertical stripes. The hem stopped right at her ankle, the stripes drew the eye upward, and suddenly her frame looked longer, her proportions balanced. She later laughed and told me, "I thought wide pants would swallow me. Instead, they set me free." Then there was Lillian, curvy with a soft tummy. She had nearly given up on pants altogether because they always seemed to cling in the wrong places. When she slipped into a flat front wide pant with a gentle drape, she added a blouse tucked just enough to define her waist and a slim belt she had not worn in years. She looked in the mirror and gasped. For the first time in decades, her shape looked intentional rather than hidden. She said softly, "I did not think I could wear a belt again, but here I am." Janet's story was different. She was tall and lean, yet she felt invisible. Her wardrobe was full of neutrals that faded into the background. At 70, she decided to try something bold. She chose wide pants in a vibrant color, paired with a high waist and a crisp tucked blouse. The change was immediate. The color gave her presence, and the structure added drama. As she walked into the room, people noticed. She told me later, "I did not change my body, I changed how I dressed it." And then there was Ruth, 62 and recently retired. She no longer needed office clothes and felt lost about what to wear at home. She bought drawstring wide pants, paired them with a cozy top and a light cardigan, and realized she could be comfortable without slipping into sloppiness. She smiled as she said, "Now I dress for me, not for work or for anyone else." Each of these women discovered that wide pants were not a fashion trick, but a mirror reflecting back their worth. Their confidence did not come from pretending to be younger. It came from honoring who they are now. Their stories remind us that style is not about fitting into old molds. It is about creating new ones that carry us with dignity and joy. Wide pants set the stage, but the story is not complete until the right details step in. Shoes and accessories may seem secondary, yet they often decide whether the look feels polished or unfinished. Think of them as punctuation marks. They give rhythm and intention to the outfit, guiding the eye in subtle but powerful ways. Let us begin with shoes. Block heels are a timeless choice. They add just enough height to elongate the leg while remaining stable, which means you can walk confidently without worrying about wobbles. For evenings or gatherings, they bring structure to the natural flow of wide pants. Pointed flats are another quiet hero. The pointed tip peeking from under the hem lengthens the line of the leg in a way that round toes simply cannot. Have you tried this small trick? The difference is striking. Platform sandals or espadrilles carry a relaxed spirit. They work beautifully in warmer weather, giving lift without strain. And then there are sleek sneakers. Yes, sneakers can work with wide pants. The secret is to keep them slim, clean, and minimal. A monochrome leather pair can look surprisingly chic for errands or travel. The question to ask is simple. Do these shoes support the line of my pants, or do they cut it off? Accessories hold equal importance. A slim belt can draw the eye to the waist and create shape, especially with high-rise pants. Scarves are versatile, adding softness and a hint of personality. Tie one loosely around your neck, knot it on your handbag, or even wear it at the wrist for a playful touch. Structured bags offer balance against the fluidity of wide pants. Their clean lines anchor the outfit, giving sophistication without stealing attention. And jewelry, when chosen with care, becomes the voice of the look. Bold earrings, a long necklace, or a single cuff bracelet can each transform the mood. The key is to choose one focal point rather than many. When one piece speaks clearly, the outfit feels harmonious. Here is the heart of it. These details are not about seeking approval from others. They are not boxes to check for someone else's standards. They are small acts of self-expression. They are reminders that you are worth the extra thought. Have you ever noticed how a scarf tied just right, or earrings that shimmer in the light, can lift your spirit even before you leave the house? That is the quiet magic of accessories. They do not just complete the look, they complete the feeling. So, when you reach for wide pants, let the shoes and accessories be chosen with the same care. Together, they remind you that style is not about noise, it is about presence. And presence is felt most deeply in the details. As we bring this journey to a close, let us pause for a moment and gather the threads together. Wide pants matter because they honor the stage of life we are in. They give comfort with grace, and they respect the natural beauty of our changing bodies. The 5 golden rules guide us toward the right choices. reminding us that length, fabric, waistline, color, and tailoring can transform how we feel. We also looked at the common mistakes, the traps that can take away elegance, and how small adjustments keep us polished. We painted 6 everyday scenes, from casual errands to elegant evenings, showing how one pair of pants can carry you through it all. And we listened to real women, each one discovering that wide pants were not a disguise, but a way to see themselves clearly again. Shoes and accessories added the finishing notes, proving that style lives in the details as much as in the larger canvas. Here is the deeper truth. Grace is not found in fabric. It is found in the woman who wears it with quiet confidence. Wide pants are not magical on their own. They become magical when you step into them and bring your presence to life. Have you ever noticed how the same outfit can look completely different on 2 people? The difference is not in the hemline. It is in the way each woman carries herself. Your body has carried you through love, loss, laughter, and reinvention. Every wrinkle, every curve, every soft line tells your story. Dressing with care is not about erasing that story. It is about honoring it. And when you believe that you deserve to feel beautiful, your clothes will rise to meet you. So, if you felt even a spark of inspiration today, I invite you to carry it forward. Leave a comment below and share your age, where you are from, or simply type the number 1. Your presence here matters, and your voice encourages other women to step into confidence as well. If this video gave you one idea that made you smile, please like it. Subscribe to Golden Elder Days and turn on notifications so you will never miss another conversation about beauty, style, and the wisdom of living fully after 50. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. It has been a joy to walk with you through fabric, color, and presence. But more than that, through self-respect and confidence. I look forward to seeing you in the next video, where together we will continue celebrating the truth that beauty does not fade with time. It deepens. Hello there. If you enjoy gentle conversations, thoughtful reflections, and inspiring ideas about beauty, elegance, and growing into yourself after 50, then our community posts are just for you. This is where we share quiet thoughts, helpful tips, and simple reminders that you are not alone on this journey. Feel free to join the discussion, leave a comment, or simply read along and take what speaks to your heart. We're always happy to have you here.